Hello, my name is Slay the Ghost, and welcome to Universim. Cool little nifty sandbox game here that's still in development, I believe, or early access. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, but I figured I was going to give you guys a playthrough, kind of build a planet here, or build a universe, as it were, and see how we do. Now, I'm not going to really play the vanilla version, because I enjoy playing on the huge planet, more resources, more everything else, but we're going to pretty much just play bare bones, like, not really difficult. Just want to show you guys the basic of the game. We're going to have the creator points regenning like unlimited, just so we can get a feel for everything. If you guys really enjoy this and you really like it, then we'll go a little further than that. We're also going to actually pick a nugget trade as well. I'm a big fan of the Maintenator, just because you grow your population like super quick. Oh yeah. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this kicked off here. I'm going to be quiet for the intro too, so we can hear the lovely narrator. Oh wow, this is loading really weird. Shit.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a bare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. the perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Alrighty. Sick. So let's get to it. Alright, first thing we gotta do is place this. The Evolution Tower. The epicenter of our new civilization. So, is this really as small as it looks? Yeah, maybe a bit too small. I kind of want to... Ooh, actually, you know what? This is a mountain. Oh my gosh, you know what? I think this is going to work out. You know what? Plenty of trees. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. That's where we're putting it right there. Alrighty. So now we got nuggets. Look at that. We got peeps. Or nuggets. Yeah, that's technically what they're called, is nuggets. Whew. Alright. So, first things first. We got the primitive tools done. So over here, we got our research tab, and we are just going to go crazy. We're going to grab that. That should quite literally be everything that we're going to need. That's going to unlock all of our structures. So the water wheel is for the water pumps. The water flow study is for the reservoir. Fire isn't necessary, but the cooking, or the primitive cooking is, because that's going to unlock the eatery. Pretty much, nuggets don't mind eating raw food. It just turns out that they eat a lot more. They eat it more regularly when it's cooked. Who would have thought? So, yeah. But this is actually like really, really fun game. And it doesn't actually like take a lot to kind of like pick up. I will say, like, later on in the game, it gets like really weird. You kind of find like a balance for things. There's kind of like a point in the game where it's like almost impossible to keep up with like the demands of water, and not just like water for structures, like legitimate water for nuggets to drink. It's weird. And I'm gonna try to combat that here. Like I said, we're playing like super easy. I just want to show off the game because of how pretty it is, and I'm not really looking for a challenge. Just want to kind of convey all of the intricacies. Like I said, if everyone likes it and everybody wants to see more of this game, we can definitely do like a super hardcore, everything maxed out. I would definitely feel more comfortable learning more about the army and, you know, everything else in this game, the military aspect. But, you know, it just depends. I just really like this game, like, on its face. Super fun sandbox game. Just kind of shut off your brain and let the nuggets survive. The other thing too is the more that you research and the further down the tree line you go, it actually ends up becoming autonomous. As soon as you get, where is it? Right here, town hall. Essentially, you hire. I don't want to say you elect. You hire a governor, and then every building that you're placing for essentially like municipality, anything that you're placing, the governor will hire nuggets to actually take over. So becomes automated. From there, you also, I'm actually going to speed up the game speed because we can't really do anything until we research our buildings, ironically. Oh, actually, there's going to be a special event that triggers here where the nuggets are going to mate. And it all comes down to when they're done constructing. Yep, here we go. And also, this is kind of like a soft tutorial. It's it's kind of funny. I call it a soft tutorial because it's... Oh, don't fall in love with the tree. There you go. Okay. It essentially like gives you opportunities to use your creator powers, these things. And these points are limited when you're not playing like super duper easy mode. And you gotta use them sparingly, obviously. Like I said, there's just some things that like kind of get in the way. So, oh no. Is he going for it right now? Are we gonna have more nugget? Oh my gosh. This is killing me. Just let me click on you. Thank you. Alright, we get to rename them. I always do. Mountain and tree. I don't know why. But I always do. Who cares? Okay. Shoo. Oh no. Dude's gonna die. Oh no. Alright. So now that those are done, we are gonna grab the cooking utensil and then we're gonna do leather buckets and water dowsing. So we haven't placed anything down yet as far as water production, which we're actually gonna do right now. So starting out, we're not gonna need anything insane or crazy. We're gonna put one water wheel down, and then we're gonna put one reservoir, and I'm gonna try to keep it here. The other, like, I guess it's weird. I don't really know if it's weird or not. As far as these games go, I don't play a lot of sandbox games. This one just so much fun. I can't put it down. But I don't need to connect these at all. Just the fact that they're placed and then that's placed, they'll automatically pump in. I don't even think it matters distance. I haven't really like tested it out, but I haven't had an issue with distance whatsoever. So, you know, that's how it goes.
Beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
All right. So we're going to wait for them to get... Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to... So, again, I'm playing this on super duper easy mode. These are all like terrible practices for like if you're trying to play strategically and whatnot. But if you are trying to like expedite things, they kind of have like everything. They essentially have it like laid out so you know where it is, but you can actually collect the raw resources. Even when we start to have more refined resources, you can still collect them because they're the storage units are like pretty open enough that you can just go in, telekinesis them, and pick them up. And oh yeah, and they gotta eat. Oh god, you're like, excuse me, you are inside. This is weird. All right, 6. So now we got our eatery. So you see that basket of food there. Now this kind of just, it's not really, why can't I, oh, rip. I guess I'm going to put you right here. I don't know what happens to that rock pile. I'm just going to pick up the rocks. I don't know if it counts. It should, Jesus. Okay. That was a lot of rocks. We're going to grab some trees, too. Like I said, I don't mind helping out early, especially because, again, we're on super duper easy mode right now. But that significantly boosts production up, makes it really easy, because now all they have to do is come over and essentially put shit together. Ooh. Yeah, that might be an issue. It's too hot outside. As during the summer, super hard to keep water reserved, But we only got 6 nuggets, so it's not really going to be that big of an issue. That shouldn't affect our water supply all that much. The evaporation actually isn't even high enough that it's going to be taking any out of the reservoir. So we're okay. Alrighty. Now I need them to need them to get their business done. So as I mentioned before, yeah, there it is. I knew that was coming. What is this? So this is the leader of. It essentially just kind of gives you like little bonuses. We don't have schools yet, so that's not really going to do anything. I guess we're going to do the safety guidelines. There's not really enough of them to do anything, really, to get them in trouble, but whatever, I guess. And you don't have to worry about constructing the temple or anything like that because they're going to do it for you. And then when you're playing the real, actually, this is super important. Engineers. Now, each building, besides this one is never going to break at all, but each building actually has health. So in order to automate, so you don't have to keep healing these yourself, you actually put down engineers, and their whole job is to keep the upkeep of every building. That's genuinely their only purpose. So that's pretty cool. We're working towards automation right now. And actually, as it is now, I don't think there's really anything else that we need to do. I bet you, like, just kind of, I haven't really thought about it, but now that I've thought about it, I guarantee you there is kind of like an algorithm for the size of our population. Probably will dictate how many reservoirs we're supposed to have. Right now, we have 7 available drinking water for 7 nuggets. So, I think if we stick to the idea of at least 1 available drinking water per reservoir, or per nugget, I should say. So, because this isn't really that important, but because we don't have any, we don't have our town hall yet, we are now assigning nuggets to do jobs. Once we get that town hall and we get that governor, bam, it's going to be automated. I think we'll probably go this video that long. We'll see what happens. This game usually runs pretty fast. This is the first set of engineers. And we got to be careful that we leave enough laborers, because if we don't, no building is going to be built because they're all doing their job. We want to leave room to grow. That's why I'm only assigning 1 nugget to the engineers when I could assign 2. That's also why I'm only assigning 1 person to the temple, even though I can assign 4 there. And we want to make sure that we're leaving the nuggets enough time to populate. You know, funny thing of life. Wow. It's stupid that I didn't even really like think about. Doesn't matter. Wow. I actually really like this spot. I've played this a few test games. I actually got pretty far in one of the test games. I made it all the way up to the space age. But this is actually a really good seed. I don't mind this seed at all. I like this little area. You'll see why when we get to more more like raw mining. This is definitely going to be a good area to build out of, and even on the other side of the mountain too. Pretty much, this is going to hopefully be rich in iron. If not, I'm going to be super sad. I hope it is. It should at least be rich for stone, which we got enough stone piles in this little patch here to really hold us over. And kind of planning ahead a little bit too. I wish that this was connected. You can't terraform, unfortunately. That'd be really cool though if you could make this all one little water source. But this is pretty much going to be where we're drawing from our water source. This might be our little pond for fishing. You can actually click. You can actually click on the lake too, and you can see the quantity and how fast it's spawning. And you'll also notice here pollution. Pollution is actually a really big part of this game too. Yeah, and this is where. Yeah, and this is where it'll show you that you can help nuggets build houses. Where's the framing? You didn't even get it framed out yet? God, do you want me to do everything for you? Okay, there it is. All right. Jeez. Lazy bones. Yes. Literally the nugget is just claiming, I'm too lazy. I don't want to gather the materials. I just want to build. I don't want to collect. Perfect. Oh, I accidentally clicked on a fox. Yeah.
Did you know that tiny little gnomes operate water pumps?
Ooh. And now we're in winter. So we have one nugget coming. It actually shows us how many children there are versus adults. Very callously, I believe it separates it worker from non-worker. Which I just think is stupid. It's hilarious, but it's stupid. So that's essentially what it is. Once the nugget comes of age, they become laborers. They don't really get a choice in the matter. So now we're going to, we are going to research the Minister of Water after the town hall, because we can only place him when that happens. Once we grab the shamanism, we'll be able to place down hospitals, I believe, which is just the witch doctor, but it adds 5 years to the lifespan, which 5 more years of working, baby. And then for the warehouse, just centralizes things. If you notice, nuggets just kind of group everything together. We did do that research, yeah. So I was going to say, that's perfect. We got enough water in reserve that we should not run out of water. Yeah, we should be okay. We should. I don't want to jinx it. But we kind of need this place to populate. I don't know what the hold up here is. And we're also playing at 2 times speed right now. So we're trying to truck along. Like I said, the game doesn't really get too busy until we can really start mining different resources and our population starts growing. Essentially, we're playing this game in anticipation of the population growth, because 7 nuggets, super easy to manage. And even 100 nuggets is rough sometimes, especially when you have to make sure that all of them have drinking water. And this is actually probably better for us to... It's probably better for us to have a slower growth population, although it now seems like we're now starting to boom a little bit. So, seeing that happening, we're actually going to place our hospital here. Also, another cool thing too, they build roads depending on where the structures get put down. So you don't have to worry about technically destroying a road. They actually just adapt, which is honestly very helpful sometimes. I try really hard to conform to the natural layout. I try. I don't always succeed, but I do try. I make an honest effort. And it's only because I think it looks nice when you can conform to the roads. Obviously, that time, I'm not going to conform too hard because the road up here, Saffron 1. No, I don't like that name. You can actually go right here and rename it. We're going to name it Slaytopia. Look at that. Slaytopia. Hopefully it becomes a topia and not a wasteland. Okay, so we got 7 babes. It is the middle of winter, which, in case you didn't notice, this is frozen over, so it is no longer going to be pumping water for us. That happens every winter. So the reservoirs will not replenish. However, oh, I clicked the wrong one. However, that's not going to stop us. We're still going to have to put some sort of reservoir down. Again, we're anticipating, because now we have 8 babies and we already have 8 nuggets as a whole, so we're anticipating for the growth. We got to make sure that we do have enough drinking water. When it comes to like output, I believe it splits it evenly. So this is going to output 30 whatever units. It's just plus 30 per second, or per minute, I think. I don't know. I can't remember what the actual thing is. Oh no, we're losing. Okay, that's a problem. Where are we at? We're doing ancient burials now, which means that we'll unlock cemeteries. Yep, so we want that too. Actually, do we want that yet? No, because we're going to do ancient burials, town hall, ministry of water, so we want the agriculture. And then we're also going to grab fishing. Probably should have grabbed that first. Whatever. It's coming in the winter. Okay. So now we're up to 16. We're starting to get a little dicey here. So, to talk more about the creator points, or like the creator skills, I think this is the most versatile one. So once this reservoir is actually completed, you can actually replenish the reservoirs with rain clouds. Super easy, super fun, and very useful. This is actually also another tool that you can use to clean out lakes. I don't really know why or how it works like that. I don't know. But nice. Okay, so we're back in the spring. Oh, I need a witch doctor. Boom. So, now that that's unfrozen, now the reservoir should start to fill back up. We're only at 17 for this reservoir. So, now that we have this reservoir, this is going to start filling up, giving us drinking water. And between the both of them, we should have enough to have enough water. But enough is never enough. We're going to put another reservoir down. I don't think our output is going to be an issue, but I gotta stick to my own words, you know? We don't play. We're not playing around. That's like one of the biggest killers is nuggets just being too thirsty and not caring how clean their water is and drinking right out of the lake. You know? God. Thirsty bastards, you know? All right. So we're about to have cemeteries. They kind of double up. They're actually super helpful. So another way that nuggets get infected is when a nugget dies, the body decays, and they walk over it. They call it an infection zone. Once they step into an infection zone, you guessed it, they get infected. And it's up to you to make sure that they either make it to a hospital or you can use a handy dandy tool. Actually, before I show you that tool, I built that just out of the zone of the engineers, but that's okay. Again, oh no, I destroyed that road. Hang on. No, we're going to cancel that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the potential road I want to protect because this actually makes a lot of sense. We have a decent block here, so I want to keep that block. I don't know if infrastructure is like really that important. The limited amount of games that I've played of this, I haven't really like paid attention, but I do know that we'll end up having couriers and stuff to like move resources, and I'm assuming having decent infrastructure is going to benefit the Nuggets a lot. So trying to maintain like blocks and main highways going to be super important for later on when you're moving stuff. And also the one thing that I found too was kind of organizing your refineries and your raw materials to have them set up so they make sense for the infrastructure. Also really important. And it also helps you too. The more organized you are, obviously, the better it is. Yeah. So we should be good. I think we're working on the town hall right now. So we just saw somebody die. We don't have our cemetery up. So what we can do is we can actually use our telekinesis and pick this dude up and kind of throw. We're going to just literally lob him over here for now. So no nugget walks over him. Get over there. We'll see you later. That's the one way to clear it out before you have the cemeteries done. Okay. Mountain has come down from braving the infection zone. What infection zone? What happened? All right. Well, now I get to show you this tool. It's called Rejuvenate. You can work for... Oh, that was... Okay. I was thinking in my head, I was like, I cleared out the dead person. Was there another dead person that I missed? Nope. That was for a thing. I don't know. A little quick time event, I guess. All right. So, town hall is complete, and we're going to try to put that down ASAP because our population is growing. So, town halls become super important later on, and good rule of thumb for me anyway, it's worked. Again, I haven't played this game too much. I'm not that comfortable with it. However, no, I think I messed up because I put this near. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay, so this is my epicenter. I can go all the way over here, be completely lost, and I can click this home button here, and it'll bring me right back to my epicenter. I've realized that when the population grows past like 120, or excuse me, 150, 200, there's a shit ton of residential stuff going on over here. So what ends up happening is I lose my town hall, and it's super important because nuggets die and none of them get placed in their proper spots again. So I have to find the town hall, make sure that it's in there, because they do a pretty decent job of making sure that the buildings that are necessary for these guys. Actually, speaking of which, I think we're going to place another reservoir just to be safe. Again, it'll happen at the drop of a hat that we just don't have enough drinking water. It seems crazy to me, but it happens. So now we're going to have a grave digger. What? We're going to have a grave digger. Ooh, and now we're going to have a governor. So now we don't ever have to assign any more nuggets anymore. Any building that we put up that is going to need a worker, it'll be able to automate that job now. Oh, okay. So now this is a random event here. But now we got to go find this person's son, daughter? I don't know. But they're trapped with wolves. Where are you? You know, you should probably keep a better eye on your children. Just kind of letting them go off on their own is actually like pretty terrible practice. Where are you? Oh, I hear the howls. I hear more howls. Are you in the trees somewhere? Or are you in the mountain? Oh, autosave. Thank you. There you are. All right. So now all we have to do is quite literally move the little guy. And we're going to make sure that he gets back safely. Help ma. There he is. Make sure we drop him nice and softly to the ground. All right. So, I think we're looking good right now. Oh. What? We lost 2? Okay, so she's going to drop off the body. I just wanted to show that. Oh, she's cremating him immediately. All right. But they're going to go collect the body. But I think there's a zone for this, right? Like they can only operate within a zone. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty decent zone. It gets a little hairy when they like leave this area and pass away like out here. I'll just pick them up and move them. But yeah. But we got the town hall placed. We got everything pretty much set up to look pretty decent right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. We'll go ahead and make sure that this is all saved. And please, if you enjoy this, I'll be sure to record the second session of this. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to see some more. And don't forget to hit that like button too. But thank you guys so much. And see you soon.